Advice for a brand new real estate investor. You've probably heard it before. Investing in real estate is among the best investments you could make. Usually, the value of real estate properties tend to increase. It may sound easy, but beginners usually find out that it is not as easy as they thought. It requires knowledge that can be achieved through a good mentor, research planning, and hard work. There are common mistakes in real estate investing that, if you ignore, could lead to serious financial pitfalls. Before you proceed in investing your hard-earned money in real estate, you will have to consider several things first. For example, you will have to identify what kind of money you want to earn. It could be in the form of a lump sum profit. This is where you will have to go into property wholesaling and/or what is termed as flipping. Flipping means you buy property at one price and then hold or upgrade that property until you can sell it for a profit at a later time when the value of that property has increased. Before you buy any kind of investment, you should be familiar with the laws covering the local municipality where the property is located. Different states usually have different laws covering property acquisition. There are legal procedures that you will have to undergo and complete to fully claim the property. Another option would be to look for investments that can provide passive income, which would require you to look into properties that would be rented to families. These are houses that can be rented out to produce a long-term passive income. However, this kind of investment could have its drawbacks as well as benefits. In some instances, the property could just as easily end up with a bad tenant instead of a good one, or even worse, no tenant at all. If the idea of directly managing your homes or rental units is not your cup of tea, which for most people it isn't, then your solution would be to hire a real estate management company. They would bear the responsibility for finding a good tenant as well as maintaining the property for you in exchange for a percentage of the tenant's monthly payments. If this is your first time venturing into real estate investing, then you would have to be aware of some common beginner's mistakes. One such common mistake is speculation. Some beginners would usually follow the media, buy a property, and wait for its value to increase. This could be risky. As mentioned earlier, real estate investing requires research. Aside from that, you would also have to be prepared for any potential worst-case scenarios. If nobody buys the property, then you would have to think of other methods by which you could generate income from it. Another such option would be your being able to lease or rent the property as opposed to selling it outright. All of this may sound scary, but if you have a good team in place, all of these situations will be anticipated and handled at the appropriate time. After all, that is why you established your team in the first place. Another common mistake is an owner getting emotionally involved in their first investment property. Excessive emotions can cause problems when making business decisions on a deal. A good example is when an owner declines good offers from prospective buyers, even though those offers may be the best deal on the table. A lot of people think that they could start investing on their own. That's a big mistake. A good real estate team and mentor will surely help you move more steadily towards your investment goal. Who do you need on your team? You would need a good real estate broker or agent, a loan officer, a tax advisor, an insurance agent, a property manager, and even a good lawyer. When property hunting, keep two things in mind: location and value. There are newly developing places where real estate could provide you with greater financial returns in the future. Usually, you will want to find a great property in a great location. It may need some fixes, but it could be addressed inexpensively. Even more importantly, with technology today, you can invest in real estate outside of your immediate geographical area without the hassle, travel, and expenses that are required with the old method of real estate investing. If you are forward-thinking enough, you can buy properties that are in developing neighborhoods in anticipation of your property going up in value as the neighborhood development takes place. Here's where good research, or the use of a good research team, comes in handy. Real estate investing will not make you a rich man overnight. It will require hard work and a good marketing strategy. You have to be mentally, emotionally, and psychologically prepared for it. Sounds like a lot? It is. That's why having a good team in place to handle all of the aspects of real estate investing is extremely important. If you personally don't have all the needed knowledge, then build a team of others who will have that knowledge.